So Tucker Carlson is at it again, folks. We covered him a couple times last week being absolutely crazy, but in a couple minutes of his show tonight, he took it to an even more insane level.
The rest of us should be snorting at them first. They're the aggressors. It's our job to brush them back and restore the society we were born in. So the next time you see someone in a mask on the sidewalk or on the bike path, do not hesitate. Ask politely but firmly, would you please take off your mask? Science shows there is no reason for you to be wearing it. Your mask is making me uncomfortable. We should do that, and we should keep doing it until wearing a mask outside is roughly as socially accepted as lighting a Marlboro in an elevator. It's repulsive. Don't do it around other people. That's the message we should send because it's true. As for forcing children to wear masks outside, that should be illegal. Your response when you see children wearing masks as they play should be no different from your response to seeing someone beat a kid in Walmart. Call the police immediately. Contact Child Protective Services. Keep calling until someone arrives. What you're looking at is abuse. It's child abuse, and you are morally obligated to attempt to prevent it. If it's your own children being abused, then act accordingly. Let's say your kid's school emailed you to announce that every day after lunch, your sixth grader was going to get punched in the face by a teacher. How would you respond to that? That's precisely how you should respond when they tell you that your kids have to wear masks on the soccer field. That is unacceptable, it is dangerous, and we should act like it, because it is. But too few of us have responded like that.
And so I'm not exaggerating there, guys. That is baffling. That is Tucker Carlson essentially saying that if somebody has their child wear a mask outdoors, it is not just, over precaution. It is not just something that he personally disagrees with. He is calling it basically like abuse. And he's saying that you should call protective services. You should call the police. You should basically confront that person and their child and basically ask them to take the mask off because it's not fair to that child. And he says it's no different than a teacher putting a hand on their child or somebody bullying a child. It's bonkers, guys. Tucker Carlson is taking his positions, which are already crazy and are already anti-science to a large degree, and then sort of extending them to a direct attack on his opponents. It's not just enough that Tucker Carlson is telling people to harm themselves. Now he's saying anyone that isn't harming themselves, isn't harming their children, are your enemy, and you must confront them. And what's terrifying about all of this, I don't need to add too much to that clip, but what's terrifying about all of this is Tucker's audience is massive and very loyal to him and influenced by him. And so I guarantee that people are going to follow this advice. Not every Tucker viewer, of course, but many will follow him. They'll make those phone calls. They'll confront people in parks, and they're basically going to make things unsafe for parents and their children that actually value keeping their kids safe. When I take my son to a park and there's lots of people there, you're darn right he's going to wear a mask. 100%. And I'm not a bad parent for asking that. Right? Like, Tucker Carlson is putting people in danger, both in his viewpoints and in how he engages his audience to cause harm to others. He is, again, I keep saying this, the most dangerous man in America.